the entertainment industry is trying to pave the way for pedophilia to be normalized. And this sounds wild, but if you run with me, if you walk with me, if you have a listen to what I have to say, you gonna see why I'm saying what I'm saying, and you probably gonna agree, because I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about how in society today, also before I start, I always forget to say this in the beginning and I always say it at the end, even though most people never make it to the end. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy my video. Comment your thoughts, whether you agree, whether you disagree, whatever you think. I'd like to hear from you, and obviously like the video as well. I'd really appreciate that. So enough of my cringy behavior. I've been noticing that there's a lot of sexualization going on of children. We've been talking about this, okay? And I've noticed it more in the movies and TV programs where we're having these like teenage main characters who are drinking and doing drugs and, you know, having sex and all this stuff. And I mean people who could be like high school age, you know, and of course it's always the like, oh, well, they're 18 or whatever. But I think to myself, you know, why? Because for me it's uncomfortable. That's one of the reasons there's a lot of TV programs out there in the world, yeah, and there's a lot of them I just can't watch myself, mate. I can't do it because I'm like, I feel this is wrong for me. Like this, and I'm not even the oldest hen out there, you know. I'm a spring chicken, right? I'm young myself, so I'm feeling like, oh, this is weird to see, like why are we doing this, you know? And I realize it's because it's the programming. They're called TV programs. TV programs. It's programming us so that we think this is normal. The characters are becoming younger and younger and younger, and that's what's happening with a lot, especially a lot of the female characters, younger and younger and younger and younger. We're normalizing young people doing a lot of things now, right? We say phrases like, oh, well, they're going to learn about it anyway. Oh, well, they're going to do it anyway. Oh, and oh, whatever it is. Or, oh, this is just how it is in real life. But why are we spreading that? A lot of people aren't necessarily having those experiences. And that's why I feel like we're being groomed to, because I really have said this before and I'll say it now. This whole movement of however you feel is all that matters is the precursor to the destruction that we're going to see in society, because people are going to use it as a reason to be sick and twisted and disgusting, because they're going to say, well, my sexual orientation is children. That's what people have already been doing. I did a whole video about a guy who was in being tried or in court for you know, doing things he shouldn't have done to this little girl, and he was like, well, I identify as an 8-year-old girl. Now the thing that I'm trying to highlight here is, why is it that there is just this normalization of adult behavior and activity in younger people that is just really being pushed in the entertainment industry right now. It's really, really being pushed. And I really believe this is what it's ending up at. And I say this because when you hear stuff like this, you might think, oh, that's crazy, it's far-fetched. But think about where you're at right now. Think about some of the things you think are crazy in the world right now. Think about how 10 years ago, you might have thought that will never happen. There's no way we will get there. Sometimes we have to be prepared to actually think of the worst case scenario. You feel me? Because sometimes it's the worst case scenario is the scenario. And I believe we're living there now. I believe the fact that we're even a step more in that direction potentially shows something's not good here. And yet these are the most popular TV programs I'm seeing. I'm not going to name any. If you've seen them, you'll know, right? I'm like, is this really what the whole world and adult people are watching? The sexualization and over adultic behavior of children. And isn't it interesting how people will try to blur the lines between 17, 18 to 21, that little bracket there and stuff? Why are we seeing TV shows about girls in high school? I don't care if they're legal. I don't care if she's 18. I don't care. She looks like a child. Let her talk to the 19-year-old boys. Let her talk to the, do you know what I mean? Let them be at the age they're at. You know, why are we glorifying, oh, these kids, they snuck out? And don't get me wrong, I know these things happen. These things happen in homes, and that's one thing. Things that happen in homes, that's one thing, because that's somebody's story, and there's reasons as there's things, right? That's different in my opinion. And I don't judge people who have or have been involved in this type of stuff. Don't get me wrong. But when we're pushing that on TV as if like this is normal now and we're all gonna watch this and enjoy it, it's just weird for me. Like, I don't know, it's just weird for me. Very weird. I just don't know where we go. I don't know where we think we're going in society today. I just don't. If anybody wants to let me know, because I myself, I'm like, where I'm seeing us going, nah. It's not looking pretty, and it's not looking good. It's really not. That's just how it's coming across to me. That's what I'll say for today. I won't even go into it for too long, because y'all know I can talk forever. But I think that's all I'm gonna say today. You guys let me know what you think, honestly, because I genuinely want to know, like, is it just me? Do you guys all think it's fine that kids and younger are being allowed to do adult things, and now we're normalizing on TV? Now they're seen as like the main sexual attractive characters. Like, it's weird. Like, it's really weird. I don't know why we're allowing it. I don't know why we're pretending it's normal. I don't know why there's not more people speaking up on this stuff. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I would thoroughly appreciate that. And of course, like the video if you did. Check out my other videos. A lot of my other opinions might be as controversial, not controversial at all, even more. Or maybe I'll just be talking about something else. But there's loads here, loads of topics. Other than that, guys, God bless every single one of you. And I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye.